Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA, it's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery and the devious Casey Rocket. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Casey Rocket. And now here he is, the Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, William Montgomery.
And Grant, now I'm wondering. So you assume you've seen in your life, how old are you again?
42.
42. So you think in your life you've seen 5 million people.
Like collectively over time?
Over time, just with your eyeballs, you think you've seen 5 million different people. You think in 42 years you've seen that many people?
Do I have to see them like live in person or like through images?
Yeah, in person, like at the mall or something.
I would imagine I have, just collectively over like you go to any like sports event and you're like looking at, that's a good couple thousand, 100,000 people maybe at a big arena.
Damn.
And
maybe you're right about that part. I was just thinking about walking like in the mall, seeing people. There's no way you'd end up seeing 5 million people after 40 years. But yeah, maybe if you go to a bunch of sporting events, yes, you will very quickly get way over 5 million.
You go to any of these amusement parks? So many people there too.
Gosh. So what is the number? What do you think the real number would be? Maybe closer to 10 million, 20 million, 100 million? I mean, if you're going to a bunch of sporting events or maybe you go to a bunch of Broadway shows every night, then you're seeing a bunch of different people.
That's so funny. I hadn't thought about like the idea. Could you get a good billion people passing your eyeballs, and how much of your life do you have to experience before you've seen a billion people?
A billion people? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, you go over to India and go start going to watch movies over in India or something. There's a whole bunch of people over in India. You could see a bunch of people over there.
I went to India, and
what were you doing over there? Like a retreat?
My best buddy, he's Indian, and he went back there to visit his
Arapaho or
his
something?
Extended family. No.
Mohawk?
South India.
Oh, South India, the Big Island.
The Big Island.
Well, India really is kind of the Big Island if you think about it.
It was so many people to the point where it was it becomes claustrophobic. Just being around that many people. I don't think I got sick there. I went to Morocco and I got sick because I drank river water. That was a bad idea.
Why'd you drink river water? And where were you, Marrakesh?
I was. Wait, is Marrakesh the blue city?
The Blue Island.
The Blue
Island. No, where is Marrakesh? I just thought, that's the only place I know in Morocco is the only reason I said that.
Now I want to look up what that blue city is called.
What do you mean? It was literally just blue? It was...
Yeah, I'll put some pictures up. Chefchaouen is the name of the city I went to.
Now that sounds like a Native American name, kind of.
I stayed at this Scottish Airbnb, and this European couple that was doing like a bunch of opium.
Yeah.
Were there, and they were giving me advice. They're trying to get me to smoke opium with them. And they were like, I didn't. I just had a beer with them. I was a little nervous. But
cool. Well, beer's pretty chill.
They were telling me that if the water is so pure because it's flowing off of the mountains.
Yeah.
So they're like, if you just drink the river water, it's so pure and clean. Like there's nothing in it. There's no bacteria. And I was like, why would I ever do that? But then the next day I went hiking up the river and I ran out of water, and I was like so thirsty and desperate. I was like, fuck it. They said it was clean water.
Oh my gosh. And you got sick?
I got so sick.
Wait, how was the water? Was it like cold? Was it like nice cold water?
It seemed in the moment like, okay, this is an okay call. But no, I got so badly sick. And I still had an additional week in Morocco. So I was just shitting my guts out wherever we went.
Yikes.
Yeah, look at this blue city. It's really gorgeous.
Oh, that's cool. It probably was like 100 feet above where you were drinking from, some kid doo-dooing in the water or something.
There were so many other people upriver from me. Like, what was I thinking? I was so dehydrated and desperate.
You were living on the edge. You had just gotten back from it. You survived India. Was this after it? You survived India.
I thought, oh, if I can survive India, I can survive Morocco. No, I cannot.
I can survive Marrakesh. I can survive the Blue City. But then you got sick. So anybody watching, always have some sort of filtration system. There's also little pills you can put in your bottles of water that kill everything. So you got to do that. You can't get like Grant. I mean, after the night I ate at Marinara Miracle, the night after my birthday a couple years ago, and I literally felt like I was dying for 24 hours. If I was in some other country, I would have found a bridge and just jumped off of it.
Oh,
just because I couldn't have taken it. I couldn't have done it.
I had to cram into a train and ride it for 3 hours. I took like 5 Imodium just to like block myself up so I wouldn't just shit myself on the train.
Imodium AD.
Yeah, all that.
What were you like hanging off of the train? I see those videos of all the people hanging off of the train for their daily commute, and I think, dear Lord above, this is
insane.
wild.
It was insanely crowded. I had to stand the entire time for 3 hours, like crammed, like shoulder to shoulder with people.
Are you trying to talk to people?
I had a little sliver of window I was right next to, so I was like trying to desperately to just breathe out of the window. It was bad. It was bad news.
Did you try to talk to anybody, or probably nobody speaks, or do people might speak English?
I was not trying to talk to anyone at that point because I think everyone saw me just like sweating and looking so sickly. No one wanted to talk to me. Yeah, like that guy drank river water. Avoid him.
Well, that's what I would hope that, because if I saw you, I'd think, oh my gosh, this guy has like the Ebola virus. He has some horrible virus that he's spreading to everybody on this train right now.
Yeah, I was patient zero, man. It was
God. On Friday when I had to fly to Syracuse, Grant, I don't know how I do this every single time, but I picked the seat where somebody behind me is coughing, just real horrible, nasty coughs behind me the whole time. It's horrible. Did I tell you, Grant, what happened in Spokane a couple of weeks ago?
No.
Oh my gosh, this guy, so towards the end of one of the shows, this guy has his hand up in the air, and I'm like, okay, what's up? What's your question? Even though I wasn't like doing any questions, it was just weird. And then he immediately gets down on one knee, and he asked the girl, who was kind of, I swear I'm not being mean, but she was like scary looking, kind of. If they happen to watch this, y'all seem very sweet, I think. But
she's intimidating.
She seemed very scary, like drug addict, kind of like drug addict energy, kind of. And he gets down on one knee and he says, "Will you marry me?" And she doesn't say a word. And then I was able to be like, yeah, for anybody that didn't just hear that, she said no. And everybody went, and I don't know if she said no or yes. I have no idea. It was insane, though, and it was so embarrassing. I felt so embarrassed because it seems like normally when you ask somebody to marry you, doesn't the person normally say yes? Probably?
Yeah, pro tip to all of you thinking about proposing, make sure that the answer is yes before you say it.
Especially in a public weird situation like that, you would have to be 1,000% sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that happens too often. I mean, you would think especially because you would hope they would say yes even in a private setting. You know what I mean? I mean, you're hoping they say yes in even the private setting.
It's that romantic mindset of thinking, oh, like in the movies, you just totally surprise them and sweep them off their feet. But no, you're planning something very serious. Please make sure you've discussed this beforehand.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be surprised by their answer.
For sure, because people don't know this about Grant, but Grant was he's been married once before, and it sounds like it was a real dumpster fire. And
it's just so awful, yeah.
And you kind of jumped right into it. But you live and you learn, and you got to figure it all out. We all got to figure it all out.
Yeah.
But Grant, so is there anybody we can communicate with today?
We do have some people.
Okay.
We got a bunch of people, honestly. You put this out not too long ago, and people are clambering.
People are sweet, so people can hear this, right? Oh gosh, so that really adds the pressure. So yeah, anybody that could hear that, y'all, everybody was laughing so hard when I said, for anybody that didn't hear, she said no. Oh my gosh. And then there was this woman this weekend who was big pregnant with these big old bosoms just out. I had to get on her man.
Oh, what was he doing?
I was like, put a napkin over them or something. I mean, you got to do something. I can't really kind of perform like this.
Did you really say that?
Oh, yeah. It's very offensive. Very offensive to me. If somebody's wearing something like that up front, it's really offensive. And by the way, when I was talking to my buddy Miles on here, I never got either of those numbers. No, I got one of the numbers. But not the Sloan Abernathy. I needed that guy's number. If anybody has Sloan Abernathy's number, please let me know.
Oh yeah, I can look. I don't see Sloan on the call today, but
yeah, Sloan's never gonna he's never gonna call.
I am looking to bring on our first person. Oh, 1 sec. We hear you.
Guys, hear me?
Give me 1 sec.
Wilhelm, can you hear me?
Yes. Oh my gosh, how are you?
Yeah,
Good. How are you?
Put you
Oh
up.
my gosh, doing well. Shahab?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how are you, sir? What are you up to today?
Just working. What are you drinking?
Oh my gosh. So Shahab, I have a real drinking issue. It used to be with alcohol, but now thank God it's just with these sparkling waters. And I think maybe I need to just switch to water because these are sparkling water with caffeine. And Shahab, I just wondered that maybe there's some weird little chemicals in here that might be messing with it, even though it seems like kind of an inconspicuous thing to drink. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's almost nothing in here, but there must be flavor. There must be something. Maybe I just need to be drinking water. What are your thoughts?
I think if you do just like carbonated water, you're probably in good shape. But
Okay.
So you're looking good regardless. So I wouldn't worry too much.
I'm trying. It's just that row machine. I just get high as hell out in the car, Shahab, and then listen to my music and then go to town. And then at the end, if I push myself real hard, I always feel like I got a shit. That's when I know that I've really kind of pushed myself. It's kind of a very uncomfortable feeling, honestly.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
You could just drink river water. If you want to get that feeling.
I don't know if you heard Grant say that. Would you ever drink river water in a foreign country?
You know what? Only if it's the water from the top of a waterfall. That's the only circumstance.
Fair enough. So if you're out there and you can find the top of the waterfall, then drink it up there before it crashes down because it's probably doing up a bunch of germs and stuff at the bottom of the waterfall.
Exactly. Yeah, I did that once in Iceland at the bottom, and yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bad mistake.
What, you jumped over the waterfall or what happened? You ended up, or you drank the water in the waterfall?
I drank the water at the bottom of a waterfall. Yes.
And you got real sick?
I got very sick. Yeah. So the what you explained about the end of your rowing session happened to me. It was just uncontrollable. I was about to explode.
That's horrible. That's scary. So you're not in Iceland right now, are you?
I'm not. No, I'm in DC.
Oh, DC. Okay. Well, I'm sure that was scary having a bad gastrointestinal issue in a foreign country.
Yes. Yeah. And I see you have it looks like you're there right now at Sky Lagoon, Blue Lagoon, whatever it's called there.
Yeah, the Blue Lagoon.
Oh my gosh. Is it? Well, I would love to go to Iceland because it looks like it's very pretty, like the geography, but I've heard Icelandic people are real nasty kind of people. So that's kind of the only reason I steer clear of it. No, I'm kidding. I know nothing about Icelandic people. They're probably nice, are they? I don't know. They're like a Nordic people.
They were very nice, very hospitable. The women, very beautiful. The men, not so much, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you try to communicate with any of the Icelandic women?
I did, yes. But in English only.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, regardless of the language. Wait, so how did it go?
It went pretty well. You know, they have a problem with their population where there's a lot of like unintentional incest because it's such a small population on an island.
Oh,
so
weird.
they were very open to communicating with me.
Well, that's wonderful. So if you're wanting to maybe meet somebody and you can make your way to Iceland, maybe Iceland could be a good place to go, set your tent down and just go out and explore and meet some of these women.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn, but that would almost intimidate me. Like if I was, maybe communicating with some girl over there or something, and she's got like some real hunky looking cousin, and like I notice he hits her butt sometimes. Like I'd be like, I don't know if I can do this because not only have they kind of been together, I think, but also they're cousins.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Wilhelm, I feel like you would be mistaken for one of them. You look very similar to their men over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you
You
said
look like a Viking. A Viking.
Oh my gosh. So Icelandic people, they can have red hair up there.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody told me, Shahab, somebody this weekend told me that there were redheaded people in ancient Egypt. Were they pulling my chain? Were they yanking my chain?
No, that sounds accurate to me. Yeah. I'm actually Persian and, I know I have grays in here, but they used to be red. So,
Oh, really?
yep.
So it's the recessive gene. Yeah, there were, I guess, just some redheaded people way back in the day just getting with folks.
Yeah.
And then here we are today. And it sounds like, so maybe, yeah, I've thought I've never been outside of America other than Canada. And I was thinking maybe Scotland would be good because I feel like I'd fit in over there. And it's my dad's side of the family. Ireland, I'd probably fit in. So now, but good to add to the list of Iceland, of places I could go visit. And before I open my mouth, they would think maybe I was a part of their culture.
Yeah. Yep. You'd fit right in.
Are there any other places with redheaded people, or that's kind of it?
Redheaded people. I heard that hell has a lot of redheaded people.
I was worried you were about to say that. Well, since there are statistically so few redheaded people, I'm sure if you did get the actual numbers of like demographics of people in hell, there would have to be probably a pretty good, if you were looking at the overall number of redheaded people, probably a very healthy amount of the overall number of redheaded people in hell. I agree with you on that because there's so few redheaded people.
Right.
Like maybe Indian people, there would be maybe a lot of Indian people in hell, but there's just also a lot of Indian folks. So that doesn't necessarily even mean anything because there's also very nice Indian people. One of my best friends in high school, Alvin Sidhu, he might go to hell though. He was kind of being bad at different points in time. But
what did he do?
Well, he got me to smoke weed one time when at Memphis University School out in the parking lot during a lunch break. And I go back in and I go to Coach Counts' math class and he's like telling me to turn the page to some number and I can't figure out what page to do. And I'm thinking, Alvin, you motherfucker, dude, I'm about to get kicked out of this school. But nobody could tell. I was just being paranoid. I was just horribly paranoid, Shahab. It still happens to this day. Do you smoke weed?
I don't. I do not.
How come? It makes you feel nervous?
It makes me feel like I have to eat everything that I can get my hands on, and I get pretty fat.
So what would be like a go-to if you were to smoke? Like some candy bars, or we're talking like meats and cheeses, or we're talking sweets, or just literally anything? Because, yeah, I know what you mean. I can chow down on sweets.
Anything. I order a crap ton of burgers with cookies and cake and milkshakes. It's out of control. It's out of control.
And that could be expensive, yes, if you're ordering this stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was borderline poor when I used to dabble. So
yeah, well, thank God you were able to stop doing it. Yeah, and especially it makes it easy to stop doing something if it just makes you feel weird or something.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
Well, I'm doing some show tonight, Shahab. It's some marijuana thing, so we're going to see how that goes. I did a show one time at a place called the Dab Lounge in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and it was probably the most paranoid I've ever been on stage. But then when I left, I got an ice cream at the TCBY, and I thought this was a genius location for a TCBY ice cream place next to the Dab Lounge.
Yeah. Open late night, huh?
Open late night. Oh, yes. Well, Shahab, so your work's go... Huh?
You remember what you ordered at the TCBY?
Probably a parfait with probably, parfait. And I used to love getting the gummy bears as one of the layers in the parfait, but now it might hurt my teeth a little bit. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time, so it might mess my shit up a little bit.
Yeah, you should get checked out.
Don't remind me, Shahab. Yeah, I finally got checked out by the doctor and my A1C is high. My fucking carotid artery is clogged. I have a 200% chance of having a heart attack or stroke in the next 10 years. And Shahab, what does that even mean? A 200% chance? 200% chance. What does that mean? It actually means 5 years, or it means, I don't know. I've been trying to figure that one out. It's like a riddle.
That's crazy. Is the rowing not bringing that number down?
Well, let's hope so. I'm getting checked again in a month or two. So let's hope everything is getting better. But it's going to be the same way with my mouth, probably. Gosh, because I'm addicted to these Zins, Shahab. I can't stop doing the Zins.
Oh, man. What milligram do you use?
3 milligram. I was doing 2 6s. So that's much better than that.
Yeah. Those are dangerous.
What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean they're
I've seen
dangerous?
people like pass out, like faint, throw up all over the place.
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying like people are literally dying from it right now or something. And I was going to say, God. Well, it's probably, I don't know. They're going to have to cut my mouth out or something.
Oh man, yeah. I hope not.
That'd be a disaster. That'd really mess everything up for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna kill your living, right?
Yeah, throw a big wrench in everything. I'm glad you laughed at that, Grant. Was that you kind of chuckling at that? Well, I always drive past storage unit places and think I could work here because that's the pandemic. That's what I was doing at the self-storage unit place.
I remember. Yeah.
So I could do that. Oh my gosh. I was thinking earlier today for whatever reason, absolutely. The people that did the on Adult Swim, they had storage unit. They had a bunch of storage units in there. And I was thinking, William, why did you not pull a heist on your final day? You should have broken in those storage units, see what kind of cool, like maybe Tim and Eric kind of stuff, just what kind of stuff. You should have done a heist, but I just didn't have the nerve.
Yeah, those things are weird.
What, storage units?
Yeah, one of my buddies showed me like this auction thing, and it was like a storage unit filled with like sex toys. It was really strange.
Oh, weird. So you have a buddy that's going in and buying the units that people aren't paying for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, no, people would do that. Yeah, from my perspective, it seems like you just got to deal with a bunch of bullshit. You got to go throw away a bunch of the people's bullshit because it's somebody who like sadly can't afford to pay for it. So it's like you're not gonna. I don't know, but I guess every now and again, maybe it's some rich person who has some hidden storage unit that nobody knows about and they die. And then like maybe that's a prime time and maybe that happens sometimes.
Yeah. I haven't heard of it from my buddy, but.
Well, hopefully he sticks with it and perseveres. And maybe one of these days he's going to hit the big one on one of those.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say. But Shahab, oh my gosh. Well, very nice to communicate. I hope your work's going good. What are you working on?
I'm supposed to be in a meeting. I'm 10 minutes late, but just talking to marketing teams and trying to make them work better, especially with AI and everything. But
oh, cool. What do you ever use Chat GPT for like even sending a text message out to a friend? If you don't know exactly what to say to your buddy, do you ever like text the thing into Chat GPT?
Only if it's like a very difficult message to send, like, "Hey, stop drinking and driving."
Yeah. Who is this? The guy who bids on storage units? Are we talking about the
It's a
same
different guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did it work? Did the person respond in a positive way?
No way. He was just like, "I appreciate your concern, but I'm okay." I'm like, "All right."
Well, you did your best. You tried. That's all we can do is in a situation like that. You just got to try your best, Shahab. So at least you tried.
Yeah. Thank you.
And ChatGPT, yeah, are you worried it could take over your job or my job? I mean, is AI going to take over everything?
No.
Yeah, and I thought the movie sucked anyway. Remember that, AI?
The guy with the one with Will Smith?
Yeah, that like movie kind of sucked anyway. So it's like everybody's all scared of AI, and I just think of that dumbass movie. I think, well, y'all are scared of that bullshit. It's just like idiots everywhere. I don't know. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I do think it's going to make us dumber, but
I think so too. Oh my gosh, yeah, flipping around on the freaking it's just a nightmare. I can't even think about it right now. I'm just trying to get back into Legos.
those, yeah. I'm into IKEA.
Oh, really? You get the meatballs?
Sometimes, but what I meant was building the furniture.
Oh,
That's
cool. But you can only have so much furniture in your place, right?
That's true. Yeah.
But you could help other friends. You could help friends if they ever needed to get help.
Exactly.
So y'all see, if y'all are buddies with Shahab and happen to see him, take him up on it. He's going to help you build your IKEA stuff. Shahab, I could use your help because I'm not honestly very good at that. I can, again, do very basic Legos, or at least I could 25 years ago. I haven't tried since because it would be kind of, I think, weird. But that's impressive you can set up that stuff. Is that an IKEA bookshelf behind you?
I think it is, yeah.
Love it. And also, again, if you want to beat the record, I think the record for meatballs is maybe 100 meatballs in like 5 minutes or something. So also you could get, if anybody ever wanted to get into competitive eating, that's one of the events you maybe could win. Because the chestnut guy wins all the hot dog contests.
Yeah, I stay away from like the hot dogs, and also if I eat meatballs, I stick to just one because I feel like any more than one could like be seen as being a little gay. You know, having
Eating more than
balls in your mouth. Hot dogs too.
But a hot dog, you got like a bun. Like, I feel like, yeah, if you're okay, but I hear what you're saying. Like, for the competitive eating, yeah, I mean, they're just stuffing those freaking hot dogs in their mouth, and it's weird. I agree. It's like weird to watch. Yeah, for anybody wondering, just look on YouTube. I'm sure it's on YouTube, but just hot dog eating contest and put it kind of on a little slower motion and get the volume off, and you'll see what we're talking about. It's like weird to watch.
Yeah, and sometimes I go like this, like they have one hand here and one hand there. It makes it extra weird.
I know. It makes it extra insane. And again, y'all are going to be able to get all these shots if, again, you just don't pause it, but do it a little slower than normal and then do the volume off. And then you can really use your imagination and stuff while you're watching. Cool. Well, Shahab, oh my gosh, wonderful to talk to you, man. I hope the meeting goes well.
Thank you. Yeah, it was good chatting, Wilhelm.
Yeah, very nice to chat to you. And I need to remember to go to that Iceland. That's another place I can add to Ireland and Scotland.
Do it.
Cool. All right. Well, nice talking to you, sir.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.
Bye. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. And Grant, I don't know if you knew this about me, but I did not know where to turn for help, Grant. And I used to talk to my old basketball coach whenever I had any kind of relationship. I needed relationship advice. I needed life advice. I was feeling weird, all this stuff. I was going to my basketball coach. And let's just say he was not a licensed therapist, Grant. And let's just say he was giving me the worst advice possible. And my life was literally falling apart on and off the basketball court. So you just have to be careful, okay, when you're asking for advice from people, okay, when you're oversharing. You have to be very careful with oversharing. I used to overshare really bad, but you have to be very careful with all of that. You need to be talking to a licensed therapist, okay, not your basketball coach. Remember that. Don't talk to your basketball coach about life stuff. Talk to him about basketball. Talk to your life stuff with BetterHelp people. They have a Grant, listen to this. They have a 4.9 rating out of 1.7 million client session reviews. 4.9 out of 5. That's really good.
That's really good.
That's incredibly good. But yeah, they have quality therapists, okay, at BetterHelp. Okay, they have to follow a strict code of conduct, and they're fully licensed in the U.S. They got to follow their code of conduct, and they're licensed in the United States of America. And they're going to help you find a very good match. So do not worry about that. And everything's flexible. Okay, with BetterHelp, it's all flexible. It's all really positive. There's 30,000 therapists. Okay, it's the world's largest online therapy platform. Serve 5 million people globally.
Woo!
Grant, I've never even seen 5 million people before.
No,
Have you?
Not in one place. No.
No. I don't think I've seen 5 million people in general before. But yeah, as the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/WMS. That's BetterHelp.com/WMS. Oh my gosh, well, Shahab was very nice.
Yeah. I saw that y'all's eyes were looking in opposite directions, so I swapped sides for you guys. If you're like, why is he all sitting on the other side?
Oh, really?
It was.
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck was going on there.
It was bugging me
because I was used to the other one, and then you pull that thing. That's kind of funny. He only eats the one meatball.
One, yeah. 2. That's excessive. That makes him uncomfortable. Shall we bring on another person?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Sorry. Yo.
Yo.
William.
Hello? Oh my gosh.
Right now.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, doing good. Well, look at this. I'm sweating all. Kieran, I'm sweating all weird. Look at that. You see that under my arms?
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Kieran, it's not good. I think it's for me doing the rowing a bunch. So I end up sweating a lot at the beginning of the day. And then sometimes if I'm, sitting around with my shirt off, I swear I got to have a paper towel with me, Kieran, to wipe the pools of sweat dripping down the side of my body. I'm not even kidding. It happened yesterday. I was doing it yesterday when I was writing some stuff down. And it's just like pool, but I don't know. How are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm literally in a therapy session right now with my therapist.
Oh my gosh. Well, how is it going? Is your therapist
Going
a
great.
nice person? Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Okay.
I just talk about me and I can't talk about
It's a lady. It's going pretty good. I think she's proud of me today.
Cool. Oh my gosh. So things are looking up. Things are seeming
Looking up.
good.
Yeah, you could say that.
You're not playing too many video games anymore, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, well, make sure you stay away from that because, Kieran, that's what got me feeling really bad in December and January when I was chasing these dumb camouflages in Call of Duty, Kieran, and then I started feeling real down in the dumps.
Ooh, I
Big
bet.
time. And I wish I was kidding, but I'm not.
No, my brother's a big on that. It gets him good.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, oh my gosh. Well, I think it's wonderful you are in a therapy session. So for anybody wondering, again, this episode is actually sponsored by BetterHelp. That's crazy. So Kieran, would you say talking to somebody that totally helps you?
Oh yeah, totally. I would be probably dead in a ditch right now.
How would you have done it? I always thought, Kieran, if I were to end everything, I'd find a bridge in Memphis, where I'm from, Memphis, Tennessee. I'd find a bridge, maybe the bridge going over the Mississippi River, and jump off of that. What were you gonna do?
Actually,
Which again, we could joke about this because you got on the other side of it. You're feeling much better. How would you have done it though?
Yeah, I think a bridge is on the same page there.
Yeah, it's kind of dramatic.
I'm impressed with this conversation.
It's kind of dramatic. And then if it's into a big body of water like the Mississippi River, people are going to be like, wait, did he actually not jump off? Because your body's going to be like down in freaking Louisiana or something by the time they realize your ass is gone.
A fun few last seconds, a little bit of an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, probably an adrenaline rush, and then it's a bunch of water around you, and you think, oh my gosh, I made a horrible mistake. Why did I do that? But I don't know. Maybe you're not. It's hard to say. Obviously, I don't know what the person's thinking who's jumping off of that bridge, so I don't know. I shouldn't act like I know what they're thinking.
Yeah. How's the rowing going?
Oh, it's pretty good. I'm at, I think today it was over, I don't know. It's over 1,100 miles since January. So feeling good. And I'm getting into the 39s. I got to 39:03 yesterday and it killed me because I thought in this almost 40 minutes, I couldn't have pulled it a little harder to get into the 38s, but I'm close. I'm going to get there.
Next time.
Well, I tried today and then it was actually some seconds slower. So that was my shot as always when I come back into town Saturday into Sunday, and I've slept about an hour, and then but it's because I took Friday and Saturday off, like if I'm out of town, so.
Yeah. Lost all the gains on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. Try to get the gains Friday, Saturday, and then, I don't know. What is the person you're with, Kieran, in Spokane a couple of weeks ago, I asked the person raises their hand and says, and I'm like, what is your question? And they get down on one knee and they propose to the girlfriend, and the girlfriend doesn't say anything at all. Would the person that you're with agree that that's probably a weird idea, that it's already too much pressure for somebody to say yes? Because that's a real serious thing, asking for somebody's hand in marriage. Wouldn't the person probably agree that's a bad idea? Do not do it in public and be very sure that they're going to say yes.
Yeah, probably making the day even more about yourself, right?
Yeah, it's sick. It's almost kind of sick. It's like, yeah, he wanted to make it about himself, and then the girl, even though she looked kind of like a drug addict, like scary drug addict, honestly, she was okay saying no, I think, in that situation, because he put her on the spot.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can't believe that I got on. This is like unbelievable.
But oh my gosh. Well,
most money here.
Well, have a wonderful time in there, okay, Kieran?
Thank you. I will talk to you soon, William. Nice talking.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, Grant, is that the first time I think somebody has ever been in a therapy session?
Right.
Kellyanne, oh my gosh.
Cool ass therapist. That's like, yeah, go for it. Maybe it's just more of like getting out there and chatting with your hero, William Montgomery.
No, I wouldn't say that. And also, very sweet picture of Casey and I here. That was,
Yeah. Remember when he said no?
and he said no, and
It's
it
a little
was
heartbreaking.
and it was horrible.
Yeah.
And then I was rethinking everything after that. I was rethinking my sexuality. I was rethinking everything after that.
Yeah, like maybe try women this time. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe go to girls or something. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
All right, we're gonna bring on the next person.
Yeah, at first I didn't know who Kieran was even talking. I saw he was looking at somebody the whole time.
Yeah. All right, our next person. Let me get your name in here. Hold up one sec. This is August.
August,
Hello.
what's up?
Howdy.
What's up? How are you guys?
Oh my gosh, doing good, dude. How are you? What are you up to?
Doing great. Just got back from a court date, so.
Oh my gosh. Well, how did the court date go?
It went well. I just got a piece of paper and I just got to pay $400 by Christmas or something.
Oh, cool. That's not too bad. Did anybody, August, in the courtroom say, you can't handle the truth?
No, but
August, you know what that movie's from?
yes.
A Few Good Men. Dude, I saw that all the way through for the first time in my life 2 nights ago. That's a pretty good courtroom movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah. One of the best.
Oh my gosh, and he gets him to say, Tom Cruise gets freaking Jack Nicholson to say that he gave him a, what is it called, a red zone or a red
Red alert.
A red alert.
Red alert.
He got Jack Nicholson. I could not believe fucking Tom Cruise got Jack Nicholson to admit to giving the guy a red alert. I could not believe that.
Absolutely insane.
He got his ass. I was rooting for Tom Cruise big time. I did like Tom Cruise in that movie. I thought he was very good in that.
Probably his best work, yeah.
Well, oh my gosh. Well, it's good. Kind of boring. Nobody said that, but I'm sure the chances are extraordinarily low to be in a courtroom is what he's saying that. But so everything's good. So you just got to pay some money before around Christmas time and you're going to be, everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, perfectly okay. Last time I was in there, somebody had dropped their wallet out of their pocket, and then the person behind them just picked it up and put it in their pocket.
Oh no, where are you standing? Behind that person, or how are you seeing this?
I was right next to him.
Oh my gosh, you right next to the guy who picked up the wallet?
Yes, and then he gets arrested right in the courtroom.
Damn. Would you look back and say, nice job, dumbass?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was just absurd.
Hilarious. That's insane. So how did that first one end up? Okay. What'd you have
Yeah,
to do? Pay a little money?
Yeah, I was caught in a speeding zone, so I have a little trouble with that.
Oh, damn. How fast were you going in the speed zone?
I was going 30 over in a school zone.
Oh, damn. What were you in? What was the hurry?
Dinner.
Fair
I
enough.
just-
What, you were starving or something?
Yeah, I just got off work and I, fuck them kids.
Damn. Yeah, what was school like getting out? Like were the lights going or it was just...
Yeah, the lights were going. All the kids were like walking, and I just was not paying attention.
And you're just flying through 30 miles an hour. Wait, were you making dinner or you're with somebody that was making dinner or what's going on there?
Yeah, I was living with my sister at the time.
Oh, nice. Does your sister make some pretty good food?
Yeah. She made some sausage and peppers, I think I remember.
Yum. Oh, that's great. Wait, what happened this next time? Was that also a car thing?
Yes, and also failure to prove insurance or whatever.
Oh no, why'd they pull you over in the first place?
I was speeding 10 over.
Well, that's better than 30. So that's better. That's an improvement.
Yes.
That still sucks though. $400 because that's also not having the insurance or whatever.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But
oh my gosh.
Gotta pay the man.
I know. Gotta pay the piper, dude, or they're gonna throw your ass in jail. They're gonna throw Grant in jail, dude. That's what they're saying. I wasn't even gonna say that, but they might throw Grant in jail.
Shh, we can't have
What
this
did
on.
you do?
You can't handle the truth, August. Wait, Wait, so what do you do these days for dinner? Somebody making it for you, or are you making it these days, or what's going on in your dinner life?
Mostly McDonald's now. I usually just eat white rice and fish.
Well, that's good. White rice and fish. At first, the McDonald's scared me if that's all your ass was eating. But okay, so white rice and fish seems good.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Cool. Well, nothing wrong with that. And that's probably a relatively economical meal with the white rice and fish. Depending, what kind of fish are you using? Just whatever?
Just tuna. Just some packet tuna.
Oh, nice. Well,
High protein.
High protein, yeah, nutrient dense meal there. I think that's a good idea.
Those omegas.
Yeah, the omega-3, that helps with be careful, August. I was going to say, if you're just eating McDonald's, dude, be careful, because I was just eating the Dave's Doubles. I was eating Wendy's all the time, and now my carotid arteries clogged up, August. You want no part of that, dude.
I've heard.
Because I see it looks like you got maybe a little ginger look in your hair. You got to be super careful, August, okay? We got to be really careful with our carotid arteries, dude. There's a 200% chance I'm going to have a heart attack or stroke in 10 years, dude. What's the math on that one? What does that mean, 5 years? I don't know.
That could be less than a year.
Yeah, don't remind me. Yeah, don't remind me.
I've been having a weird feeling right there too, next to my artery, a little pinch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, go up to the doctor. Yeah, because now I touch my neck. Now I touch my neck and I think, God, what does it feel? Does it literally physically feel hard? But I think, there's probably no way. But it's in my head. Maybe it does literally feel hard, August. I don't fucking know, dude. It's like this disaster now. That's why I'm trying to watch that was a bucket list movie, A Few Good Men. I was like, I got to watch A Few Good Men.
I watched The Fly the other night, and that was pretty good.
Oh, that's a classic with what's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum. That's The Fly, dude. What are the chances, August, of The Fly getting into that machine with that guy?
They could have been any other creature but a fly.
I know, God. Yeah, it could have been any other, like you would think, small creature, because they would have seen like a pig or something. But yeah,
Right, what's the stipulation? What if it was like a little organ, like a little, like how big does the animal have to be?
Good thinking, dude. I don't know.
Could have been.
Yeah, if it wasn't the fly, what was he going to turn into? Because, you're totally correct. There was some other organism in that thing. If the fly wasn't in there, there was something else in there with his ass. So that's what I want to see. I think they already made a Fly 2. They need to make a Fly 3 where it's not actually a fly. It's like a little amoeba or so. I don't know. I'm not good at biology stuff, but like some kind of little thing. And then but a fly is scary. A fly person combination turns into a scary monster.
Yeah, I could not imagine the terrible fear.
I couldn't even imagine either. I wouldn't get into that machine in the first place. I think I'd be too scared to get in the machine. I wouldn't have enough nerve to get in a machine like that. Because what was the machine supposed to do? Teleport his ass? I don't even remember. Where was he getting teleported to? Just the other side of the room?
Yeah. You would at least try to make a bigger jump there.
Yeah, somewhere cool. Like take me to Hawaii or something, like a beach in Hawaii or somewhere, not fucking across the room. Like I'm risking my life to go across the room. Give me to fucking.
That would have been disastrous.
Where would you go, August, if there was such a machine and they could transport your ass in like 5 minutes anywhere? Where are you going?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, really? You could go up and see the arch and everything, and they have a museum and.
Go visit the arch again. Maybe the art museum.
Yeah, they have a very good art museum. The fucking arch, man, that arch, dude, that thing scared me. I went in the 6th grade, and I'm just thinking, going up in those little pods, this fucking thing better not stop, because I'm freaking out. I'm gonna lose it in here with all these other people with me. They're gonna see me go insane.
It was terrifying the first time too, but.
Yeah,
it gets better.
It's kind of scary, and I've heard that's a big potential terrorist attack place. So it's like, I don't want to be fucking anywhere near that if anything ever goes down.
They say they're controlling the weather with that thing.
That's weird. So be careful, August. If you're able to go to St. Louis again, dude, be careful. That needs to go into part of your equation if you're figuring out going up in the arch or not going up in the arch. But I do think that museum's a very good idea. I think I remember the first time I heard Limp Bizkit. I was going on this father-son trip from Memphis to St. Louis, and my buddy Frank McClellan had a Limp Bizkit CD, and I heard it, and I was like, what is this music? And I loved it. But yeah, that was the first time I went to St. Louis.
It's a wonderful place. Last time, first time I ever seen a comedian was you. It was out in St. Louis about 2 years ago. So.
Oh my gosh, you weren't August. It wasn't the show where the guy was screaming in between jokes, was it? There was some crazy person at one of those St. Louis shows. Were you at that show?
I think so, yeah. He was very disruptive.
Yes, there was a guy screaming, and then August, right after, they have a tiny green room in that club, and I'm sitting there like exhausted with my head in my hands, looking down, and somebody immediately comes in the door. And I think, oh, it's somebody that works here. And it turns out it was the crazy guy standing right in front of me, like an inch away from my face, asking if I wanted to do drugs. And I said, and then somebody came in and got him.
Jeez.
If I was still doing drugs, maybe. But since I'm not,
somebody came and got him.
Yeah, and I'm just glad he wasn't some scary. I mean, he was scary, but whatever. I don't know. Well, August, I do. I hope you're going to be able to make it to St. Louis. Do you live far away from St. Louis?
No, I live like 30 minutes from downtown. So.
Oh my gosh! So you could literally, if you wanted to, you could go see it today theoretically.
Oh yeah, but I just haven't been up there in quite some time.
Well, that's like me when I was living in Memphis. I rarely ever went to Elvis Presley's house. Because everybody's always like, oh, you live in Memphis. What do you go to Elvis's house every day? I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? I go there a couple times during his death week. I'll go during his death week sometimes. I'm not going every fucking day, dumbass. So I get it. It's probably same deal with St. Louis and the Arch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Well, August, wonderful to talk to you, my friend. And,
you too, man.
And take a selfie up in the Arch. If you do get up in the Arch, take a selfie or something, please. Yeah, just like that. But have like the windows behind you so people can see where you are.
Okay, awesome. Will do.
Hell yeah, man. Nice talking to you. Good luck with the court thing.
Right on. Thank you.
Bye.
Love your show, man.
Oh, thanks, dude. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. So Grant, he could end up going, he could go to the Arch today, I think.
It's pretty sweet.
I don't know if he will.
I haven't been out there.
You've never been to the Arch?
No.
It's scary. You do go up in these tiny little, maybe they've changed it because when I went in the year 2000 is when I went. So
wait, okay, this is a dumb question. An elevator can go up that? Like it curves?
It's like a pod looking thing. It's like not like a standard elevator you get into in a building. It's like this pod. It looks like something at Disney World or something. It's like some sort of ride, and you get in the pod and you're like sitting in a circle, and people are like, their face is pretty close to your face.
I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I guess I see little tiny windows at the top, but I just thought it was like a a statue. I didn't know people could go inside of this thing.
Yeah, it's just like the I don't know what I was about to say.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, oh my gosh, Grant, maybe you and I could go sometime.
That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I heard Limp Bizkit for the first time going there.
All right. The Gaming Crooner. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if they're available. Connecting. Connected? Hello?
Hello?
What's up? Where are you?
What's up, William?
Oh
I'm
my
at
gosh.
work right now. Sorry.
Did you fall over or something? Are you on the ground? I'm picturing you like you fell over and you're on the ground. Are you okay? Do you need us to call 911?
Okay. No. I'm right here. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's all good. Oh my gosh, dude. Hold on. What is on your head? What are you doing?
It's a lamp.
What?
I'm doing, I'm at work right now, so I'm putting...
I thought it was a fake background. I thought that was like one of those...
It's like a car factory. He's in a car factory.
Well, now he's gone.
Oh my gosh. Maybe he needed the light turned on for his internet to work.
I
And
think
he-
he muted us.
And then-
Hello?
hey.
It just put me in car driving mode.
What?
Oh my gosh. What? Your headlamp light?
Yeah, I don't know what Zoom is freaking out on me right now.
Because did you hear? I said maybe just turn the light back on and that will help with the Wi-Fi or something. I'm kidding. There's no way that would work. There you are. What's up?
Oh, there we go. What's up, William? What's going on?
What's up? Nothing. Just chilling. We were talking about the arch. I think this one guy needs to go to the arch. Where are you?
I can see that, yeah.
So where are you? What are you doing right now? What are you installed? What are you doing?
So I'm doing this. It's putting like a clear film on the car. I got a Tesla right here.
Oh, cool.
So
What is
it's
it?
like
PPF?
Yes, PPF. You know about PPF?
I have heard about. I've heard what? There's a vinyl wraps. There's PPF wraps. Yep. What would you recommend to anybody who might be watching, who might have recently got a car or something, and they're thinking, okay, I need a different color. What are you saying? PPF or ceramic wraps?
They do have colored PPF, so I would suggest going with that because vinyl doesn't really protect your paint. It's like pretty thin compared to PPF, but
so the PPF, what if I get in a bad fight with somebody and they key my car real bad, but I have PPF? What's going on?
It'll protect against that. It'll protect against getting keyed. Yeah.
So your
100%.
car becomes impenetrable to getting keyed, or what? It makes a mark and then you can do something and then it smooths it over.
I mean, it'll still go in. It depends how hard they're like
this
pushing
person's
it, you know what I mean?
like really mad and like really pressing the key into the
It'll
thumb.
probably tear through it, but like for the most part, it'll protect your paint, so you can just pull the wrap off and put a new one back on. You know what I mean?
Okay. Cool. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of doing something that I genuinely didn't think I was going to get on, so I was like,
oh my gosh,
freaking out trying to get it to work.
No, dude. Wonderful to talk to you. How's your streaming stuff coming along? Good?
It's going pretty good. I had a good stream the other night. I did like a Trump cosplay.
Oh, nice.
Erica popped in for like a second.
Cool.
But I had a good amount of people watching. So
yeah, follow Gaming Crooner. What, on Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch, TikTok.
But be careful.
I'm on everything.
But be careful because he can play these very scary games sometimes. So if you want to get creeped out, be careful. Obviously, you got to still watch him regardless, but be careful because sometimes it's like these scary ass games he's playing.
Yeah, I'd say probably 90% of the time they're not too scary, but every once in a while I'll get like a crazy scary game. Yeah.
So maybe 1 in 10. So you actually really don't have to worry about it. If you're like some like scaredy cat or something, you actually don't need to worry about it. What are they yelling at you? What did he say to you?
No, I just need to wipe down this customer's car and then pull it around.
What are people just always getting their cars wrapped with different colors?
Yeah. So the place I work at, we get like, we're always busy. We get like a lot of high end cars. So here's a Buick Envision. I don't want to show the license plate in that, but it's a new Buick.
A Buick, because a lot of people, well, that looked pretty cool because Buick, I associate Buick with like an old person car, but it's
I think they're trying to like rebrand themselves to like appeal to a younger audience because old Buicks look like shit.
Yeah, they want young girls now. I've heard Buick wants young girls now driving Buick, so they're figuring out ways to get the younger girls, like demographic of 18, 24, to start driving Buicks. And it looks like that Buick you showed me right there actually looked pretty good because yes, I think of my grandparents' Buick down in Gainesville, Florida, and that thing was like, I just think it was nice, but I think, this is an old person's car.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, they're still like not great cars. Like they're not reliable at all. So I would never recommend.
Well, be careful because we have Buick people that watch this. We literally have some Buick people that. But seriously, if you are watching this, they're not great cars. Don't get a Buick.
They can come after me. It's okay. Their reliability rating is really, really low. Most American cars aren't that reliable. You drive a Volvo, right?
They're like the Land Rover of shitty cars.
Yes.
Or shitty car sounds mean or something. They're like the Land Rover of help me here.
They're shitty. They're shitty.
Okay, maybe just that.
I'm a Buick hater. I don't like any American cars really. I like Toyota, Honda,
Toyota.
Subaru.
What is
yeah,
Toyota? Australian?
Toyota's Japanese.
No, I'm kidding. But I always used to think Subaru, just because Subaru Outback, I always thought that was Australian, but that's also what, Japanese?
Yeah, it's also Japanese. Yeah, Subaru, Mazda, Toyota, Nissan.
Isn't that stupid that I used to think just because it was Subaru Outback? Isn't that like dumb that I heard
Outback.
Subaru. Wait, and that wasn't even, how would an Australian person even say Subaru? I don't know. I just tried to, but I couldn't even attempt it.
Subaru Outback.
Subaru.
That's hard.
That was actually pretty good what you just did.
I got to work on I can say like the Gaming Crooner. Like I can say that.
Gaming Crooner. Yeah. But see, it's a fine line. At least with me, it's a fine line between English. That's why it's always a fun gag if you meet an Australian person to be like, where are you from? Like Bristol? Or you just name a place in England. And then you're like, oh, I'm kidding, because they get real mad when you accuse an Australian person of being English. Oh my gosh, Gaming Crooner, dude, put your headlamp back on. Something's going on with the Wi-Fi.
Oh no. It just stuck with his little tongue out.
Hey, there you are.
Now.
And then I forgot what I was just saying.
Wi-Fi is not good. We were talking about Australian people. I've never met an Australian person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to. No. How many people do you think you've seen? We were talking about that earlier, and I was thinking see, not on a screen of any kind, but like literally walking around in your life. Grant said 5 million, and I thought that seems like a ton, but then he mentioned...
That does seem like a ton, yeah.
Then he mentioned if you went to like a sporting event, and it's like a big stadium, well then you're seeing 70,000 people right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe... it's hard to say.
Yeah, it is hard to say. I'd say... And I don't live in like a city or anything. I think if you live in a city... I can definitely see 5 million, getting to 5 million pretty quick, but
for sure.
I don't know. I'd probably say less than 1 million total.
Okay, less than 1 million, right?
Yeah.
It totally depends on where somebody's living, where they have lived, right? There's a lot of variables that go into this equation. That's what people need to remember. It's not as simple as, oh, I've seen 5 million people. Oh, I have not seen 5 million people. There's a lot of things that go into the equation.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Lancaster, so it's kind of like.
What do you go into the
ton of people here?
What do you go into the cars to fart?
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, I feel like I would fart in car. Like if I really needed a fart, I'd just go in somebody's car maybe, and then it'd make me laugh, and then I'd get out of it real quick.
I've done that, and not on purpose. Not on purpose. In case anyone is watching this that takes their car here, I'm not going to reveal where I work, but
yeah, I feel like somebody's maybe watching this and they're having a flashback of you walking out saying, "Hey, your car's ready." With like you wearing the thing on your head, like it's totally you again. They're thinking, "Oh God, he farted. It was my car."
The Buick owner probably watches this, and he's gonna see his car. He's gonna be like, "That's my fucking license plate. What the fuck?"
And then in a couple weeks, I'm going to be waiting on your stream to start, but it never starts. I'm like, whatever happened again? And then it's like the Buick guy got your ass. I'm kidding. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
It might. I mean, I'm going to tell my, like the people who watch me, I'm going to be like, hey, I got on, because I've talked about your podcast plenty of times. So I'm going to be like, hey guys, I got on again. And if they go on there and they see where I work, then they're going to harass.
Oh no!
Social media and everything, so I can't do that.
Yeah. They're gonna put 2 and 2 together. It's gonna turn into addresses are gonna be swapped around. Yeah. We don't need anything going on like that because Grant likes to do that. Grant likes to dox people, so we don't need any.
I have heard that. I heard Grant likes to dox people. Yeah.
Yeah, Grant has some uncle or something in some sort of law enforcement, so he has access to some database that the general public doesn't have access to.
Damn.
I know. Damn. So you can like read up on people, like all the newspaper articles about somebody, like you type somebody's name into the search bar or whatever, and a bunch of newspaper articles show up about the person or whatever. He has like access to that.
Don't dox my uncle, please.
Yeah, I mean, they search your freaking name in the toolbar every time they've mentioned your ass in the newspaper. It's coming up. So,
Yeah. Well, don't search my name. I'll a lot of shit will pop up.
Grant, yeah, we're not. But every now and again, we tell somebody, oh, we're not going to look you up. And then we like immediately look the person up. But we're not going to. But
You
we're
can do
not.
it. Just don't show it on the podcast. I don't want everybody to know
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. No.
my
no.
my horrible history.
Yeah, we would never. Can you just pass by your business sign real quick?
No, yeah. Be really careful.
Oh, wow. It's right there.
Yeah, watch where you're walking now. We're going to get you.
Well, Gaming Crooner, oh my gosh, wonderful to talk to you, sir.
Yeah, man. One quick question. Are you still off video games? Are you still off?
Well, it's so funny. I downloaded the new to answer your question, yes, but I've downloaded the new Gears of War game.
Ooh, there's a new one?
Yeah, it's just like a remaster or something of the first one. And I never
Gotcha.
played it because I only had the PlayStations. I never had Xbox, but apparently, yes, they're
Mhm.
and I would just play probably because I think they have multiplayer, but I would probably just play the campaign and then stop. But I haven't started it yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't have I know those were like Xbox exclusive, so I never played those growing up, but because I had a PlayStation. But yeah, I would go over to my friend's house and play, and it was always
Yeah.
the multiplayer on that game is kind of fucking weird. I don't know if you ever played it before, but it's like really weird.
That's what I hear. I read about it and people are bitching about the shotgun is too powerful or something. But yeah, I haven't even attempted to play, but I'm sure I'll get back. I'll get back on the horse in a little. And I mean, what? Grand Theft Auto, The Ghost of Tsushima.
Yep.
Like there's some games for sure that when they come out, I'm immediately gonna spend time doing it. But then I'll
100%. Yeah.
Even though The Ghost of Tsushima, what do you think about that? That it's a lady?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, me too. What are people mad about that or something?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the people who like hate women are gonna hate that. But,
Yeah, it's a weird.
I think at the end of the day, like it's just a video game. So, like,
and anyway, I'm gonna be dressing her ass up with cool hats and shit. So I'm not even gonna know it's a bitch. And I'm kidding. I wouldn't care at all. I don't care.
Maximum amount of clothing. No cleavage. No feet. No ankles. Nothing.
Well, I do hope though. Remember in the last one when you get to the one parts and then it would show him getting into the hot springs. I do hope it shows her fully naked when she's going into the hot springs. I mean, I want to see her ass fully naked at one point for sure. So we'll see. I got my fingers crossed. Yeah. Do you remember that? The scene when you'd see the guy's butt every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see her butt every time. So I really don't care. Cool. Well, great to talk to you, sir. Godspeed
great
on
talking
everything.
to you. Yeah. Have fun with Gears of War. Do you plan on coming to Philly anytime soon? Do you know? Like if you're going or having any shows?
Well, I totally will. Everything is booked up for the rest of 2025, but 2026 I will because I've come up with the new set, with the new long set.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready so now I'm working on that and I'm ready to go because Spokane a couple of weeks ago was the first time going back to a place. So I've come up with a new set. So I'm totally ready to go now. So I would think 2026 at some point.
Awesome.
And I'll let you know and then we can have screenshots of her like this. Yeah, that was, I don't know if you see it, but that's what I was talking about. Yeah, when he's getting in the hot springs.
That'd be awesome. I mean, they'll sell a lot of copies if they confirm that happens.
I know. Yeah.
A little incentive.
For sure. Cool, man. Well, great to talk to you.
Yeah, great talking to you.
Talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. See ya.
Bye. So PPF, not ceramic for the wraps.
PPF, that's the way to go.
PPF, not ceramic. Yeah, look at the sweat, Grant. Look at that.
Is it sweat?
Yeah, from my underarms.
Do you have like an undershirt on?
No, I just have this shirt on.
Okay. I'm not commenting on where the sweat is. That's cool.
Yeah, how does that, look at that. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you tell me it looked like that?
Why didn't you tell me to turn the AC on? I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I'm
You roasting in there?
No, I'm fine. I just, under my arms sweat a bunch.
Was
that the end of Okay. Well,
that's about it.
Cool. Well, that was a bunch of fun. Thank you all so much for calling in. And we have to thank our mercenaries. Satrack, Sean King, Shiva, Skink Bomb, Skin Bomb, Skink Bomb, Skin Bomb, The Gaming Crooner, The Memphis Strangle, The Wizard, Vanderweed, Vicious McFisty, White Magic, William and Casey the Cats, William Kieran, William Ramsey, Worm Drive Show on YouTube, Choose Your Own Adventure, and Zombie Warlock, and Anthony Whiplash Markinson, Ashley Belfield, Assalon Avery's Hirsute Bum, ba-da-da-da-da, I'm loving it. Beef, Ben Hashin, Billiam Jones, rest in peace. Black Pill Machine, Cracker Barrel Kid is my dad, Daniel Hunter, Danja Fox, Destiny A. Ford, Devin Swank, Dingleberry Harry, Dova King, Dr. P. Dugan, Dirty Butter, Eli Slugworth, Goldie May Star, Grant's Worst Nightmare, Hurley at WMS.lol. I love fireworks, but be careful. I wish this microphone, and then there was something. I love Big Macs, Jess, Jethro Toll, Joe Kive, John Shaw, Justin Threckle, Kendra Dawson, Kyle Heath, Larry, Lawyer Joe, Loop, love looking at Mr. Flipper, Mista Alex, Nissan Pappy, Nolan Boyd, Opalonia, Papa Coon, Patrick Casey, Poopsicle Blood, Robert Bushel, Ruby Jewel Sparkle, Shani Shankaya from the Big Island. Satrack. All right. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. And never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and check him out live at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas every Monday night. Find more of me, Casey Rocket, at patreon.com/Casey Rocket. Follow me on Instagram at Casey Rocket. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Record ATX Studios, right here in the heart of Austin, Texas. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery. The anthem is sung by William Montgomery. The drums are sung by William Montgomery. The words are sung by William Montgomery. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.